Xbox Live and shit.
Probably the PSN or the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, the Switch.
Low blow.
Yeah.
Dog, I would not be talking. You can't even party up in Crackdown.
Dog,
this shit's Joe.
Sad, bro.
Listen.
Yo, listen, yeah.
They just need to pour gasoline on Xbox and light that bitch on fire.
No. Listen, yeah. As soon as I found out about that last week, I knew I was done.
Yeah.
I knew I was done.
That man went back to Fight Night on his original 360. He didn't even play the backwards compatible one. He's like, fuck it.
I want you to say that in the chat, you know. When we get online. I want to say that same shit you just said when we get back online.
We online now.
Oh, okay, say it again.
What you talking about?
You
motherfucker.
You I just said
You
it.
said you knew you was done because of what?
No, listen. As soon as they announced Crackdown, there's no multiplayer, like with your friends, I knew it wasn't gonna hit the 70 then. For a fact.
Oh, yeah.
You sound like Conor McGregor. I don't understand nothing you just said, bro.
Who the fuck is this?
Drug trade.
You fucking
Drug
clue.
trade. He know what he doing.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're rewinding it right back, Stuart Stokes.
I got the thing right here now. Let me hit a bet. Hold on, I got the bet. Let me turn this up.
This is from BGST about the Metacritic predictions.
This is what I learned to the show to hit. The company that was powering the game was bought by another company, and me personally, I just wish they would have pulled the plug. Turn that down, Maya. Pull the plug on. On what do you call it?
That shit got quiet. You gonna pray or something?
This is my opinion. No, we listen to the audio.
Mama done.
Never really. But that's just. You gotta watch the show to hit.
Hey, let me answer the
Moment of silence.
all right?
On the sound feed, Xbox niggas.
Right now, Metacritic Crackdown 3 predictions.
Metacritic Crackdown 3 predictions.
Low 70s.
Yeah.
80. I say 80.
I
think the cloud. I think the cloud.
Are we gonna be able to hear it through Discord, or we have to watch the stream?
You watch the show.
All right, here. Watch the show and then mute your mics because I couldn't hear anything.
Low 70s.
I'm moving my mic.
I mean, high 70s. No. I mean, high 70s.
For a second.
But that's just my opinion.
Critic Crackdown 3 predictions.
Low 70s.
Yeah.
80. I say 80. Yeah, I think the cloud. I think the cloud is going to impress people, and it's going to
pre-ordering these L's, as the chat would say.
No, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to get 80.
No, they
low 70s. Low 70s. I mean, high 70s.
No, low 70s. Low high 70s. Hey, Mango, you talking about the weather? What you talking about, good brother?
I'm talking about Crackdown 3. I think it's just what like D was alluding to. The cloud technology is something completely different. I know. They
didn't dial that back. They didn't walk that stuff back.
I mean,
the cloud's still in it. No, there's still.
Yeah, the cloud is in it.
The cloud is still in it. It's
you're not going to
destructible, but I think the maps are.
Yeah, they had themselves automatic on that one there, man.
Oh my god, they're all talking about the cloud.
Your man D. I think people are gonna be impressed with the cloud.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, that's what he said. He thinks it'll be an 80 with the cloud and everything.
Yeah.
My man's he like, are we talking about the weather? What are you doing?
Hold on. D-Bash was the same person who said Crackdown destructibility was more impressive than Battlefields.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
And then he told Noah, who said that's not the case, and he's like, come on, Noah, you're supposed to be a tech guy.
Wow.
Where's D-Batch? Where is D-Batch?
And he been MIA. He been MIA, man. Listen, I don't know. Lee Batch.
Yeah, Lee Batch is hiding.
Man, his daddy, his white daddy dealer told me he couldn't come on the show today, man. They fucking with his
so he's gotta wait till the Crackdown smoke clears out.
What he said? He said, "My subscribers don't." What he say about subscribers don't like? What the fuck he say? His fan base or some shit don't like that, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, Jay, can you confirm the payment's been done?
Okay.
It
has been done. Sean is a man of his word. He's unlike D Batch.
Hold on.
And L Baron, he pays his bets.
Hold on. Shout out to my brother Ruhan, who just donated 1,000 bits to the stream. I appreciate that shit, good brother, the Ruhan, with the 1,000 bits. He didn't ask a question or nothing, but I see you want to type shit. I see it right there, man. I appreciate this shit. Mean the world to me, man. But thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Oh, and for people where the stream's buffering, just lower down your quality for like whatever.
There's a big delay, I'll tell you that. This Twitch shit is trash.
No,
But we have to
it's
use it.
the same shit though. More or less. You can lower the resolution. They give it who the option to. I don't know. I don't have the option to. It was up there, but let's lower the resolution if you can. Twitch be bugging. That's something I don't like about it. They don't automatically give people the option to.
Yeah, so you gotta go manually change it yourself, but yeah, I mean, you know, this shit's spooky when even Crap Gamer had a meltdown on Twitter and on YouTube saying this game was dog shit.
Oh, Crap Gamer
himself. Yeah. He had a meltdown.
Wow.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Now, even with this is what I don't understand, and maybe I'm gonna get you guys' opinion. Hold on, so my man. Hold on. Rep
Neji said, y'all gotta stop arguing with the motherfucker that gets slammed on his head for a living. Breath of the Wild. God of War is better than Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait. Here's the thing, right? Now I see some of these pro Xbox, well, not some, coming out and being critical of Microsoft. What's the other guy? Muscle Bound Gamer. Shout out to him. But he took my whole playbook about Sony, and it's great. I got hate for it, right? I'm toxic and all this other shit, right? And but they, you know, I guess that's why I hate to say maybe it's not they say content of my character, maybe it's the color of my skin. Well, even Crap coming out now and being critical of Sea of Thieves. One minute was the game of the generation, and Crackdown, Letdown 3. I guess the straw that broke the camel's back, that the multiplayer you can't play with your friends. What are you guys' thoughts about that? Or is it just clickbait for them, or do you think these guys finally have just had enough?
I think they had enough. Like, once you got to learn you couldn't even party up for the game, shit went left. They made videos. They made streams. He's even trolling Southbound. Southbound loves Xbox, and even he trolled him saying, like, hey, Southbound, you ready to play with your friends when the game launches? Oh, shit. Like, it's over. Crackdown broke the camel's back. It was the straw that broke the Xbots back. There is no Xbox anymore. Hey,
can I a question? Here's a question, though. So, the lack of partying up in Crackdown, is that Donnie D's fault?
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo! Hey, Pete Rock! Hey, Pete Rock!
Is it Seamus Blackley's fault?
Hey, yo, hey, Pete Rock! Is it Robbie Batch's fault, right? Oh, we gotta keep going. Is it Peter Moore's fault?
Wait, hold on. AZ, I gotta pay this bill. All right, this is
Seamus Blackley.
So we learned a lot about Kid Smooth would do without YouTube. Not getting into specifics, but it's about swallowing human juices.
What the hell?
Whoa. Yeah, man.
We're not going into any more detail on that, but you know what that means if you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I just want to know whose fault is
Twitter.
that.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that shit was kind of spooky. I don't know what the hell he was up on that one. I still don't understand that one. To save my life, I don't know what that was about, man. I guess that's a weapon wheel thing. I'm gonna let them have that. You know what I mean? Lay you on your stomach down. Anyway, moving right along. So again, I asked this question. So I put this. Everybody has their. Well, I know I had my moment. Like Puerto Rock, we had conversations again behind the scenes, but again, I've always it's crazy. I haven't changed my tone. I gave Sony shit to start the generation with Knack and Tropico, 5 and Godzilla, and all that type of shit. Same thing, you know what I mean? But everybody has their. Well, me, I had my breaking moment. You know what I mean? Like that was that Age of Empire. That was it. Like that was it. You know what I mean?
Then you realize it's over.
Yeah, they had a better showing for Age of Empire, a PC exclusive. They don't got their final console. That was the last straw. I was holding out great to the X gonna give it to you. I was holding out hope. Man, Phil Spencer, that motherfucker dropped the $500 console alongside Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon, Lucky Tales. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? This motherfucker.
And you lost the bet.
And I lost 60.
This motherfucker's like, fuck this platform.
Hey, has Aaron Greenberg or Phil Spencer said anything on Twitter today?
No, they're selling onesies on Twitter today.
Not a fucking word, right?
When that game comes out again?
It's been on Twitter.
Hold on.
Alvin Herbert saying, thanks for putting on this entertaining show, Z.
Also, too, like, if you just join in, we will be giving away, thanks to Floyd Mayweather, he sponsored the show today. He gave me some, PSN and Xbox Live point code. Give them away, like I said, during the middle and the end of the show.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be doing that. But also, I gotta ask the panel a question. So, Parter Rock, I'm gonna ask you actually.
What's up?
So, Crackdown's review has bombed. The game is a disaster review wise. Is Crackdown a AA title now?
It's an indie on Game Pass now. It's an indie title on Game Pass. So it's okay.
I can't stand it. Every time an Xbox game does bad, it gets downgraded to being an indie, to being a AA. It was Microsoft themselves that said they want this game to stand next to Halo and Gears. They delayed to make sure it's a good AAA budget game. What are we doing?
Nah, you know what's funny? I've noticed this with these Xbox dudes. They trying to steer that Crackdown shit into what Sean Layden's been saying on his little world tour. He's lying about crossplay. They still crying about crossplay. Let's get into that. Did you hear about that?
Oh no, I'm tired of that topic.
No. My thing is, why are they bringing that up now? Nah, my thing is, why they bringing it up again? They were been talking about this whole.
But the reason they brought it up again is because Sean Layden went out and said we were always.
Don't matter. But why they not crying about how Microsoft got that paywall on free-to-play games?
No, let me tell you the story and why it happened. So Sean Layden went out and said we were always open to crossplay and shit like that, and then a developer replied, "You told us no." That's why that news story broke out.
It don't matter. At the end of the day,
here's the thing: Sony's open to crossplay. I'm not even gonna complain about that shit anymore. Anyway, Stuart Stokes with the whatever the hell that is. All right, I'm throwing that under the bus, which was worth the wait. The Last Guardian versus Crackdown 3. Damn
oh yeah, y'all lost that battle.
Damn it, we even lost that battle.
You can't even beat the Last Guardian. You know it's bad.
Fuck.
Hey, the mere fact.
We can't even beat the Last Guardian.
Yo, Last Guardian was the first cross-gen title.
How?
That's fair.
They couldn't beat a PS2 game?
Nah, it's true though. Where is Post Up, man? Everybody's asking, where's Post Up? He over here defending.
Yo, Post Up's looking for the engine.
Crazy war hero. What's the next game on the horizon for Xbox that can beat this streak of trash? That's probably not Halo, Gears.
They're gonna say Gears.
It's probably gonna be Gears or
It'll be Gears, but if we take away those three, what the fuck is it gonna be?
It's gonna be
Is Gears and Forza.
Or in the Black Forest.
They're gonna close.
So now we can say this.
A multiplayer.
We can say this. The Trinity is their scapegoat for all failed games.
Game Pass, right?
That's true. Halo,
you know what I'm saying? Halo gives the Forza. If you take that away, they ain't got shit.
I mean, Xbox might as well wrap up and close up shop.
Nah, they're trying to get the rights to Nintendo.
No, listen.
This is another reason why people actually think that Microsoft is going to just go multi-platform, just become a multi-platform
service.
Yeah, service.
Here's the thing.
Post-ups in front of his fridge, stress eating. Oh my god.
Post-up's looking for the edge of the earth. He's like, I'm gonna prove this flat earth shit.
No,
this is all I got.
He's looking for one stop for gamers. Give me back one stop because the government shut him down with his balloons.
Stupid, bro.
But one stop over there was trying to be the real life Up. He bought $1,000 worth of helium balloon, trying to fly to find the edge of the earth.
Yeah, this guy Neef has turned up his savage level to like 30.
I
don't got anything to lose. Crackdown was another fucking L.
Neef is done. Neef is like, I'm tired of taking L's for this shitty ass company. I'm done.
Nah, it's funny how they go from being Xbox.
I went over to my PC the other day and bought the EA Origin Premiere. I might as well make the switch.
There you go.
Nef's gone to PC now.
Sean, what are you going to?
No, listen, my mic keeps cutting off for some reason.
Hey, Sean, let me ask you something. Are you excited? Are you excited about Microsoft's future?
Listen, I'll tell you now.
What happened was
they tried to brainwash you motherfuckers with new
Xbox. Are you excited about Xbox future?
The future ain't looking good, but I don't want to say this. I don't want to be fucking like a broken record. This E3, if it doesn't come out swinging, then shit is
this again?
So wait for E3.
Fucking choice.
Part 4.
Oh my god.
Wait for E3 Part 4. These guys are crazy, bro.
At least we got an E3. That's the main thing. Isn't it?
Oh shit!
Yeah, but at least we got games though.
Right, tell them.
Listen, listen. Microsoft has E3. They're going to show up at E3. But here's the thing: people already know they're going to lose E3 anyway. So,
all right. Does anybody have information on what's going on with Sony at this month? Supposedly they have.
They're going to be doing a
retailer
destination PlayStation or something like that. But
is it
you know
gonna
what?
be
No, hold on. Fuck E3. Fuck all that. Tell me this, guys. Why is Crackdown 3 not even native 4K? What the fuck?
It's not even native 4K?
Not even native 4K.
and it's 30 frames a second. It's not 60.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Stuart Stokes 99. Hey, Phil isn't a liar when he said Crackdown's going to sit right next to Halo and Gears. He meant he's making Halo and Gears 60 rated as well. And they're going to sit right next to the shit on the shelf.
Hold up. So let me get this straight. So y'all got the world's most powerful console, and y'all playing a game that's not native 4K.
Don't do this.
Doesn't run at 30. Can't party up, and no cloud destruction.
Stop.
What are we doing here, dog?
It already hurts.
Okay, as long as it got Red Dead, right?
It already hurts.
It looks like they made it for PlayStation.
Oh.
No. PlayStation games has quality.
You could have said Switch if anything. Oh my god.
This is what they should have done. They should have killed the multiplayer and focused on the single player. Regardless, it would have
they could listen. They couldn't do that because in 2014 they touted the cloud power, and you guys have been holding
no,
power for 5 years.
Not me. You got your fucking Xbox there.
I'm just saying. Cloud power. That's all we heard for the last 5-6 years. All right. And now this is the title that's supposed to tout the cloud power, and yet you have games like Battlefield, Bad Company 2. I mean, from
like 10 years ago.
Yes, from looking better. Generation two generations ago. That has better destructibility than the cardboard box.
Kratos, fuck all that. Fuck all that, Kratos. Why is this shit not native 4K? Thanks goddamn TV.
Oh, it's not native 4K?
No, it's sub 4K.
Cartoony. Whatever the fuck art style that is game. Isn't even native 4K.
But even if they would have took out the online.
At 30.
These are the same dudes that sat here and said,
oh my god.
One and done. Remember that?
Oh shit! Hey, the game don't run at all, right?
Crackdown is just done and done.
Someone said God of War's gonna be a great 8 to 12 hour experience. But I'm gonna be playing Crackdown. Hold on, I gotta say this shit out loud. I remember they're saying God of War was gonna be a great 8 to 12 hour experience, and Crackdown I'm gonna play that for hundreds of hours with my friends. Now, I don't even care about the multiplayer. It's all about the single player.
Yo, so somebody out there said this is their personal game of the year, no matter what year it comes out with.
Wow.
Who said that?
It was cold. It was cold. He said no matter what Crackdown comes out, that's gonna be his personal game of the year.
So wait. So he already admitted it before he even played it.
Yeah.
These guys are losers, bro. And then what kills me is a bunch of
delusional motherfuckers. That's what it is.
Yo, this is beyond Z.
Hey, I got the flu right now, and I blame this on that motherfucking 68 Metacritic virus, nigga.
Wait, hold on. Hey, did you get Stuart Stokes? I just got back. You see?
I got all that shit.
Oh, okay.
Y'all motherfuckers got bird flu on that box.
I'm fucking sick.
And Microsoft is putting
sick, bro.
And it's Microsoft.
Jez Gordon gave the game a 60. What the fuck?
You know it's that bad when he can't even fanboy over.
He can't even fanboy over it.
Because that motherfucker hands out hundreds like Bill Gates, like.
Wait. Let me ask you guys a question, right?
What?
So going into the next generation, and then Xbox comes out with these games from these new studios that they acquired.
Yeah.
Do you think do you have to prove more now?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Because here's the thing: they are walking into a new generation. Right. So here's the thing: is the expectation from Microsoft so low where it don't really matter? They can still hand out, some low-rated games and people will hype them up.
I think that's going to happen regardless. It don't matter how bad the game looks.
Will they see that the competition is so far above they just totally just miss out on it?
Right. Because to put it more perspective, what I'm saying: imagine if Rise Son of Rome came out next generation, right? I mean, that would be in the 50s or in the 40s, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, how about this, right? Hey, Porter Rock, you there?
Yeah.
We did your dog shit show that was last Friday, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, 2 Fridays ago.
Okay, 2 Fridays ago, right? And I remember it was me, you, and Fonz, right? And I was saying that by them releasing, I think you backed me up when it's not. I don't we smoke that it's them releasing Crackdown in this state is going to do more harm than good. They can't take another 6. I was saying 69. This motherfucker dropped down to 59. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a 59.
And I'm gonna keep the shit a buck. Microsoft has done more harm than good. That's what I'm saying. Like I asked the other day, where's the quality control? Like you know what I mean? Like where? Like
they releasing games like if they were Atari in the 80s, bro. They're just launching any shit.
These games are worse on the Switch.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to release games that don't even work. Like you put in the disc, there ain't shit to install.
I mean, you can't already play with your friends, Puerto Rock. They're not far off from it. I swear to God, Crackdown 3 is gonna be the game. You're gonna go to the desert and you're gonna dig up Crackdown 3 codes. Not Assassin's Creed Unity codes, Crackdown 3 codes. It's gonna be like the fucking ET for Microsoft.
Yo, it's
you know
bad,
when we went to the desert and just dropped a bunch of ETs? They're gonna drop a bunch of Crackdown 3 codes.
Yo, you know it's bad when the biggest accolade you can say, well, somebody somewhere likes it. Okay, great. Somebody in the Sudan likes Crackdown. That's a great achievement. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy War here with the 100. Maybe they didn't hook up the cloud yet. I don't fucking know.
Oh shit!
Now,
it's clear skies.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Did you expect Crackdown to score lower than Sea of Piss?
It did.
No. I didn't expect it to do well. Because I told you I spoke to the developers.
No, I'm talking about the Metascore. Did you expect it to be lower than Sea of Piss? Or State of Decay?
I knew it would be in the 60s. I said that last week. It's gonna be in
That's
the 60s.
why I said 74.
No, it's not a fun game. It's not a fun game. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? And here's my question: is why first of all, why are you releasing this game without even no game invites? That's just add insult to fucking hate. Like, what are you doing? Like this. Listen. This is Microsoft. A damn near $1 trillion fucking company. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Man, there's too many bills now. So Alvin Hebe with the 100. Twitter is wild right now. Kits Move's bugging, he really is. What are your guys' predictions for Days Gone and Gears of War 5? We'll come right back to that. Stuart Stokes 99. I already heard Damage Control saying Crackdown 1 and 2 didn't have a party chat. Why should 3? Oh my god. Rip Neji. These reviews made Post Up jump off the edge of the earth. Shit is crazy.
Oh, the edge of the refrigerator.
Oh shit! And party invite. Party invite.
That nigga stupid.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now back to what do you call it? Days Gone. I say anywhere between 79 to 80.
No. But Days Gone. Who's in the new trailer?
85. I get it. 85.
Who's in the new trailer for Days Gone?
Oh, I did the wedding one. That's good.
I'm gonna say 82.
The wedding trailer? I seen it.
Yeah.
The new trailer for Days Gone.
Yeah, I seen it.
I say
it'll be dope, man.
85, 82 to 85.
85.
I say 92
and 87.
I say 82 to 89.
But that's a safe bet, isn't it? That's a safe bet.
I'm gonna go hard.
No, the reason why it's a safe bet is because Sony are known for putting out quality titles, and we have seen over and over and over within the last 3 years their games come out with quality control. Microsoft does not have any quality control. They just let shit go out to die.
I'm gonna say this: the Days Gone's gonna have a challenge because it's gonna be compared.
Well, it's kind of quiet in this podcast. Where Baron at?
Oh, he left.
He disappeared.
After he realized God of War took over as game of the gen, he left. So Days Gone's gonna have a challenge because people just coming off of Red Dead, right? Yeah. So like on a technical level, listen, on a technical level, Red Dead is a fucking masterpiece. On a technical level, that huge ass world that just stays alive 24/7, that shit's a fucking achievement. It's boring as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with that game.
On a technical level. On a technical level, RDR2 set the standard for open world. But Days Gone, that is going to be compared to that. That's just the reality.
I don't think so.
It's gonna. I'm telling you,
we're talking about We're talking about a horse riding simulator that you have to
listen. It doesn't land. No. See, Here's the thing.
Open world.
You're talking about. You're talking
the way it is.
You're talking about. I'm talking about the technical aspect. Like if Days Gone is an open world, but it doesn't have that lively, rich feeling. Even if the setting's dark, it's going to be compared to RDR in a way because they're both open world. And these reviewers and gamers just finished RDR. You understand what I'm saying? It would like no, it's not two different genres.
One is slower. Listen,
it's open world. It's open world adventure. But one's Western. One's Western. Wait. Yeah, one's Western. One is survival horror, but they're both open world adventure.
All right, but God of War won Game of the Year, and it is not open.
No, you're not understanding. No, Jacob, you're confusing two things. When it comes to reviews, the games are reviewed based on his likeness. Like for example, when they gave Red Dead a 97, they weren't thinking about God of War because that's not in his genre. But the games they think about fucking the Agents of Mayhem. They think about Grand Theft Auto. They think about all those big open world games. You understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
That's the same genre.
It's the same genre, but it's a different pace. Dude,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Dude, you got bears that are gonna attack. You got foxes that are gonna attack. You got people.
That's just listen. Hold up. Listen. You got bears in RDR2 that attack. It's the same shit.
It's not the same thing though. We talking about bears that are freaking sick with that zombie.
No, that's just going into the details of the universe. What I'm talking about is the technical design gameplay aspect.
No, I get what you saying.
If Days Gone is not as lively, you mean as interactive as RDR2, that's going to look as a downgrade. They're not going to give Days Gone a 90+ score if it's not close to our RDR2 setting the bar. RDR2 on a technical level set the bar.
Just as open world.
At least an 82 though. At least 80.
That's what I'm saying. RDR2.
Let me pay the bill.
And I don't like RDR.
But
yeah, I get what Porterrock's saying.
I get what he's saying, but it's just two different paces.
But Stuart Stokes 99. I predict Days Gone's medal will be between 79 and 85. My question is, do you think Days Gone will score better than Gears of War 4, which is at an 84? And I think we had someone else here in the chat, Floyd Mayweather. Days Gone's gonna have the bot, and I agree with them. It's gonna have the bots and their feelings that gave them drastically improved. I hope the frame rate is stable. He's saying the game is drastically improved from the first time we saw it. Here's the thing. I think Days Gone is going to be the Horizon Zero Dawn moment for the Xbox community, where we're just like butthurt and sad, and we only have Crackdown 3 to console us. Look, when it's not going to work.
Look, when it comes to Days Gone, the only problem is having what we've been hearing is the frame rate issue. Hopefully they can clean that up. Hopefully they can sort that out by launch. But this game, I can see it being an 82 easy.
Yo, watch your mouth, man. Fucking no.
Hey, 82 is a good score.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that's the lowest.
That's the lowest.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say again. I said 7980 because I heard the people that played it, whatever the case, that
they hating.
Well, I'm just saying there was a problem with the bike. The bike was like, what's the girl Nelly? What's the girl name from Last of Us? Like, you pay a way too much attention to detail to that bike.
Right. That's fine.
You know what I mean? So,
oh shit! Hold on, Kratos. You're a piece of shit for that. That's not what you just did. You just pulled the Z Huge tweet saying like, "I'm sure disappointed. Crackdown 3 doesn't hit 60 FPS on the Xbox One X, but I know where it does hit 60."
Oh shit! Hold up.
You ain't shit for that one.
Hold up. Stokes. He said, "I think Gears 5 may get clobbered by the other games that come out this holiday." Gears is going to do what Gears do. Gears has a family. Gears is going to do what Gears do. Is it going to outsell Call of Duty? No. Whatever big, if it's a Battlefield game out, no. But Gears is going to do what it do and sell. Oh yeah, and the next year.
But Z, is that enough? Is that enough for you, Z?
I know. I'm a Gears of War fan, so like you like the Forza, you happen to get Forza. I'm a Gears guy. I play this shit for hours upon day. I can't wait to get my hands on that shit. That's my favorite Xbox franchise is Gears of War.
That shit is trash.
I love it.
What's
Very trash. Gears 84.
80.
I'll give Gears a 90.
Yeah, it's always gonna be the high
I'm gonna give
score.
it a 90. Gears a 90.
No, because
I want to see. You think they're gonna bring 4-player co-op back to Gears?
No,
they don't have.
It's too much going on. It's that goddamn game is. Unless they would have to tone down the visuals. Maybe
but think about this though: if Days Gone scores higher than this, Days Gone doesn't have any line. So we're talking about a single player game beating out a game that has.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't
think Days gonna score higher than Gears.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It may. We don't know.
We can bet some money.
You never know. You never know.
It's gonna be tough because of Red Dead. I'm telling you.
I'll take that. We'll bet $20. We'll take
$20. Days Gone is
guys, stop betting on green. Stop betting on green. For the love of God, stop betting on green. Not working.
I ain't betting now.
Sean, you know the bet?
And Sean, the new kid.
No, what's the bet? What's the bet?
That Days Gone gonna score higher than.
How should I wait?
Listen, Days Gone score higher than.
I'm about to drop a code in the chat. I'm about to drop a code in the chat. There you go. How should I get these shits out? To a question or just dropping shits in the chat sporadically as we doing the show?
Let them fight over it, bro. Let them fight over it.
What's the code?
It's just Xbox Live. It's for the people in the chat.
Yeah. What we call it? Sean's like, hold on, shit. I need that. I don't pay for that shit. I just play single player all day.
Hold up. Who said? Floyd Mayweather said, "Who you think was going to win?"
Sean played for the first time.
He said,
"Who do you think is going to win the Division 2 or Anthem?"
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, I didn't even play the Division 2, but I just love the movement in Anthem, like the fucking flying around and shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Division 2. That shit is trash.
Division 2
Anthem was trash.
Division 2 gonna be the best.
Yeah.
I may have to do Division 2 because it's the sequel.
No, I played Division 2. Trust me. I think that's.
Yeah, you right, because it's a sequel. You right.
Yeah, so they did. They correct a lot of mistakes. While Anthem is gonna have new mistakes.
Yeah. The reason why I say.
So I think Division has the advantage.
No, I say Division because Ubisoft has a better track record of supporting the games. What they did with Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon, they did with DLC after the game was out. Look how they fixed up Division 1. So
that shit fun now.
I get an edge to Division. You know what I mean? I don't know how they're gonna support. Here's the only thing. A problem with Anthem is only 3 maps, and I don't know how quick they will be in putting out more content.
They say you gotta play the same shit over and over again.
That's the problem with those games. Though those expansions take too long to come out. I had the Division. I had Destiny. That was the problem. The shit took too long to come out. The shit got boring.
And then you go to move on to something else.
Right. Especially now we living in a day and age where Battle Royale's big.
Hey, yo, Alex, that Apex Legends is lit, bro.
That shit trash. I don't even like that shit.
No, Apex Legends is lit. What are you talking about?
There's no stealth in it, man. That's like what they made right there was basically multiplayer into a Battle Royale world. That shit's trash.
It's a fun game though. Even though I don't play it.
It's alright. And there's only 60 players, man. That shit trash.
But you revive it.
You revive it. SOCOM Battle Royale game would be crazy though.
SOCOM.
They need that shit back.
Yeah,
I don't think SOCOM fans.
I just dropped the a $10 Xbox Live code.
I don't think we ever gonna see another SOCOM.
Yeah. SOCOM, man, that shit on lock.
Yo, Neff, let's talk about Jump Force. What did I tell you?
What? You know what? You know what? Those cutscenes are trash. I heard the game's fun. I'm gonna play it.
Have you seen the Metascore?
I'm good.
I can't get jiggy with that shit, bro.
Have you seen it, though?
Jump Force got solid 64. I don't know shit about that shit.
I like Jump Force though. It's alright.
The reason it got bad scores is because of the campaign. Like the campaign's bad.
Yeah. But Zia, what did I tell you? What? Before you launch, I go, that game's not gonna do that good.
You know what? The dialogue and shit is kind of cheesy, and I can get it. But I like the fighting. I like the fighting. The fighting is awesome. Crazy Warhead, well, thank you for the $100. He said, the 100, what's it called? He said, I appreciate it, Z. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, I just dropped another one. What we got here? What's this? Oh, that's the same thing.
Do we have anything else besides Crackdown?
Yo, Alex, so Alex, what's the bet? What bet do you want to make?
That Days Gone is gonna score higher than Gears.
I can't see that though.
I didn't say the new Gear. The
Gears 4.
84.
Gears 5. No, Gears 5.
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't even see that.
We talking Gears 4 or Gears 5? Let's get that clear.
No, Gears 5.
Whichever Gears is out right now.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather for sponsoring the show. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather for sponsoring the show. I just I just dropped $10 more in PSN. First come, first serve.
Hey, baby, I'm back.
Yo, that code man. I put it in.
That Kojima game, I think that shit gonna be a sleep.
Briggs. Hold
back,
up.
baby.
We might have an Xbox challenger. Here we go. Hey, Briggs, what you think about that Crackdown? What do you think about that Crackdown?
Oh, I love it, man. Can't wait for the hit.
Oh, God. We got a challenger.
Bro, don't defend that
They
shit.
got a sweet tooth.
Listen to my Xbox brother. Listen to my Xbox brother. Don't defend that dog shit.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hold on for a minute.
if you want games to get past the 70s and 80s, don't
Stop
defend that.
supporting this dog shit.
Hey, if you wanted to get past that, man, start buying more of them. You know what I mean?
Yo, this nigga brain.
Hold on.
This guy reminds me of when PlayStation dudes were hyping Godzilla. I'm like,
What?
This motherfucker sees plus.
Feel like if y'all ain't yet.
What you say? If you want games to get better, we gotta spend more money. What happened?
Bro, buy more of these games, man. You know what I mean?
What? Buy more what?
Nah, man, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I've been supporting it.
Hey, the shit doggy bag get full after a while.
They're not making quality games because we're not buying the games that they are giving us. You know?
Oh,
what I mean?
serious?
I know he's being serious. He ain't even joking.
Wait. So hold up. So the reason why Microsoft is giving y'all shit games is because you're not buying them in the first place?
You gotta support it, man, to get it, man. You know what I mean?
I don't want it, nigga.
You receive checks at the end of the month, my nigga?
It's not even out yet, bro. We still got
You receive checks at the end of the month, bro? I'm violent, bro.
On the 1st and the 15th.
I know it.
Oh shit!
And you sell your welfare, right? You sound like one of them niggas, bro.
Yeah, hold on, let me create the bill so he collects himself. So Floyd Mayweather 912 with the one diamond or whatever. Thoughts on Jim Ryan becoming the new Sony president? So the PS5 is not to have backwards compatibility for the next generation. And I know there's people spreading that bullshit, but let's be honest, it's gonna have it.
It's gonna have
it. Not gonna do anything about that.
If for anything else, it's gonna have it because people will still be because people listen.
You want to get PS3 though? You want to get PS3?
Maybe not PS3.
Yo,
that might
but
be.
that'll be like they're streaming or something.
Peter, I got a question for you, P-Rock, yeah? Do you believe that, listen, like 100 million PS4s out there now, when it comes to next generation, do you believe, God of War 2, would you launch on both systems? Would you leave that install base behind, or would you start with a fresh PS5?
You have to. It's always going to happen. You're always going to leave it behind.
Yeah, you got to.
But why would you leave 100 million people behind?
Because by the time
that's the same reason why did PlayStation make exclusive PS3 when PS2 had 100?
No, but we're on a different generation now.
It's the same philosophy. In order for gaming to progress, you have to focus on the system. PS4 would be a crutch. It would be a crutch.
Yeah, they'll fix the multiplayer though.
Now they're not going to launch God of War. They're not going to launch God of War Day 1 on PlayStation 5. No, PlayStation 5 in itself is going to have a decent user base before. They're not even going to do a remaster because at that point it's not going to make a financial sense. The financial sense is going to be backwards compatibility because you can still sell PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation 5. It's a general.
It's like upgrading your model. That's all.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You can't make it 8K, right? Ain't nobody got that fucking TV.
Yeah, they're not going to.
Yeah, I mean, it's even going to have 8K technology, probably, like the upscaling.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, look, you're leaving that many people behind, though.
But then, you're talking about something. But you're talking about something that's been done 100 times.
That's what I'm saying.
Every generation.
It's like this is not a new conversation.
Just cut them off. Though. It's gonna be like a two year.
Well, hey, was Rise available on Xbox 360? No, I mean, it's always gonna. And listen, it has to push over if you want these games to take advantage of the base console. And the base console is going to be PS6.
They're just thinking about $1 now.
What happened?
They're looking at the money now.
But listen, the next one is going to cost way more than
man. They're making the best game.
And 2025, you're going to still be able to play your old Xbox.
Hey, hold up, Stuart Stokes. Hey, Stuart Stokes, I sent you $10, man, for supporting the show. I sent you $10 in PSN money. I'm about to drop another Xbox Live thing in the chat. Hold on 1 second. It's dropping them. Get ready.
It just makes sense. That's what.
Listen, here's the thing. Look at it this way. If you put all these games, Spider-Man 2, God of War, all these games, and you keep on PlayStation 4, you're actually hurting. Yeah, you're actually hurting PlayStation 5 because you're slowing down the sales. Because some people will be like, well, I don't really need a PlayStation 5 if I can still play the games. It's only going to be the graphic horse that will jump to PlayStation 5. And as we can clearly see, graphic horse don't sell consoles.
And it seems like
who's the last selling place console?
No.
The one with the most powerful one.
Let me ask you another question then. Say God of War does launch in 2020. Example, yeah. And it's not gonna place. It's example. I'm just giving you example, yeah. Let's just say launches above console. Would you upgrade to the PS5 or would you stick to the PlayStation 4 if you can play God of War 2?
Me, I'm going to the PlayStation. Let's say I will say this. Let's say this. Let's say I'm jumping to the launch PlayStation 5 because I know the PlayStation 5 is going to have games I can't play on my. I already know that.
Hold up, P-Rock. You got your PS4 and what? 2016?
I got mine 2015.
P-Rock got his shit. Hey, yo, they show P-Rock got his shit a slim in 2017.
I got mine 2015, but understand this. I got mine 2015. Hold up.
Did he just switch from 2014 to 2015?
No, hold up. I bought my console 2015.
Hey, yo, put Rock.
Hold up, because PlayStation 4 did not have the games.
Hey, yo.
So when I tell you I buy a console for the games, I keep my word as bond. It's y'all dudes that have to dance around back and forth.
Hey,
half of you dudes that were about the games are now about 4K.
Hey,
you guys, I didn't change my narrative at any point.
Hey, Porter Rock, they said why you ain't locked your first trophy until 2017. They say Porter Rock ain't unlocked his first trophy in 2017. They need to see some receipts.
All I'm saying is, when I tell you I'm about the games, y'all know as proof. Y'all motherfuckers are the ones doing the tango over, oh no, I like games. Oh no, wait, I like native 4K. Oh no, wait, I go back to like games. I ain't do that shit. I didn't care about the native 4K. I ain't into that.
What do you guys think is coming after Crackdown 3, man?
Shit. Well, it is.
3. 40.
There won't be another quality game until after.
Let me put it this way: here's the real question. Why? Here's the real question, because we all know Microsoft has Gears, whatever. The question is, what new IP is coming after? Like, what's the new shit?
I think Ninja Theory is the next one.
Next gen.
Ninja Theory.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
this gen's a wrap.
Yeah, that's right. Next gen, folks.
Let me ask y'all a question though. You think Cuphead 2 gonna be on multiplat?
It's gonna be on PC.
Yeah, maybe.
So. Not it's gonna come to PS5.
Maybe Switch.
Not at launch, probably.
Hey, here's the thing, right? At the end of the
day, that would be a good Switch title.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Real shit. Anything like this, I should hope, but given Phil, this motherfucker double agent, that next generation start is next year, 2020, right? You're gonna get this year. You're gonna get Ori and the Blind Forward 2. That's gonna be probably a good rated game. The last one was, and you got Gears of War 5, right? That I know for sure, right? You still got a whole nother goddamn year, right? I hope they are not going to end this motherfucker on such a low note. Like, that shit will be crazy.
That's why I'm asking, what you think is next for Microsoft? What do you think?
It's going to end with Gears. They're not putting putting these new games on. Unless it's a cross-gen type title, you're not going to get new games on Xbox 20.
I think the Ninja Theory game might be but Stuart Stokes, 99, hold up. Do you think Dreams will have a higher Metascore than Crackdown 3?
Oh yeah,
Stuart Stokes, yeah. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna hype multiplats, man, at the end of the gen, man.
No, here's the thing, but they said no game was left behind, right, P-Rock? Yeah. So whatever the fuck they releasing, which I don't agree with, I want new shit, new game, new hardware. It's going to most likely be cross-gen.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I hope it's not cross-gen for the whole time, though.
I think it is.
At the very least, I hope Microsoft cuts the One S and vanilla. All right, I can maybe understand the base will be the X because it is pretty powerful. It's a pretty powerful product.
They still gotta set a software though.
They'll make the older consoles streaming consoles. Like you just have to stream the newer games. You really want to stay there. Yeah.
I don't know. Like the one on the One S, they should get cut.
The last one's probably gonna be cross. It's gonna be a cross-platform though. So
yeah, well, for the first 2 years.
Because if they keep the 1S and the one, like, oh shit.
If they keep the one and the
It's
one,
like a fucking Red Dead trying to run on those consoles.
I mean, for anything else, they need to just I would say get rid of all of them because they're stuck on Jaguar. Like, what good is a game that's made in 2021 running on Jaguar cores?
But they can have it running on the cloud.
The power of the cloud. Oh my god!
Don't start that shit now, bro. I've taken the L already. Don't start that shit again, man.
He said power of the cloud.
Future, bro.
Hey yo, I'm glad I hopped out in front of my L. How long I've been a pony? About a year and a half now. I hopped out in front of all my L's. I saved myself some heartache and grief.
Yo, when they said the power cloud is equivalent to 10 Xboxes, motherfucker says which one's though?
Hey yo, I ain't worried about my digging up no old videos, no old tweets. I hopped out in front of that shit anytime.
The cloud is as powerful as 10 OG Xboxes.
Stuart Stokes 99. Microsoft's going to announce at E3 that this initiative that they've been working on, like the new studio, is working on Super Lucky's Tales 3.
Let me tell you something. Sony dropping out of E3 is the best thing that could happen for Microsoft, but at the same time, the worst thing. Because if they fuck this E3 up, oh my god. Like you're literally in a race where you're running by yourself. Like you gotta get gold. You have no choice but to get gold. You're the only one on the track.
Hey yo, bro, I bet you Nintendo Treehouse kicked Microsoft ass. I'm taking all bets right now. Hey yo,
Floyd Mayweather 912. D-Batch went into hiding and he said he's a full-time PC gamer, not an Xbox gamer anymore after that Crackdown Metascore.
Hey yo, hey yo. Like I said, man, I'm taking all bets right now. Nintendo come out to show Duck Hunt and Gyro might kick Microsoft ass.
Oh shit, man!
Duck Hunt.
I remember when D was on Twitter. I remember when D was on Twitter and he was like, "Yo, I'm a PC gamer," and motherfuckers be like, "How you a PC gamer with an Xbox symbol as your avatar?" The next day he changed it. Oh, I was done, bro.
Hey Z, they gonna come out with a sight bite.
They gonna come out with a sight bite. Motherfucker, Nintendo gonna drop Kick Icarus.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all lucky. Nintendo's not gonna Prime at this E3 because that shit would have been done.
They're gonna announce Luigi Mansion.
They'll come out with Spyro 2D.
Luigi Mansion will be announced.
Alright, so whatever. Like, I ain't got no faith in Microsoft.
I mean, right now you ain't got no Metroid Prime 4 at E3 because that shit started over from scratch. You ain't got Sony there. Yo, this is automatic gold for Microsoft. It's like literally
how the buildings fall apart on Crackdown, bro. That's my thing.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Briggs out to these motherfuckers.
Yo, right now I have Russell Westbrook with that image of.
Because I heard
y'all motherfuckers tripping.
It falls apart like paper.
Hey, yo, Briggs out to just been smoking coke. So I like the way the building fall apart. You know what I mean? Cocaine a little bit drugs.
Oh shit!
Hey, you didn't play all
Batman 20. All future Microsoft exclusives will be better on the PlayStation through creation.
I'm gonna say this, man.
We'll find a way to mess it up.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna block any gamer who decides to buy Crackdown and hasn't played God of War. I'm sorry. I can't fuck with y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna leave y'all in y'all corner. I can't mess with y'all.
And Floyd Mayweather for Porter says, what do we call it?
And I'm getting the best copy. Man, I'm getting the bundle. You know what I mean?
You getting the what?
What the fuck?
Hey, my man Briggs. Y'all gotta forgive my man Briggs, man.
Why you getting the what bundle?
Yo, Z, this guy.
You talking about a bundle of heroin?
Ain't got no bundle.
You talking about a bundle of heroin?
You getting a Crackdown bundle?
Yo, you getting a bundle of dope.
I don't even have one.
You talking about a bundle of heroin? You the partner, man. Man, that man voted for Trump and your Obama.
It's a game, not crack, nigga.
Hey,
yo.
They're cutting up here in the chat. Porter Rock.
Nintendo about the wrong crack.
Hold up. Nintendo always manages to surprise folks like yesterday with a new IP. Platinum, never count them out for sure. And Stuart Stokes 99. What if Nintendo shows Metroid Prime 4 with being serious this time with a serious JPEG image?
A full JPEG.
Oh shit.
Hey yo, like I said, man, hold up, man.
With a more serious JPEG.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they release Last of Us 2 right before Microsoft E3?
Oh shit.
Oh, that'd be messy. Hey yo, real shit. And that shit right there, that's gangster.
That's gangster. They released it the day before Microsoft's keynote. Oh, that shit would be gangster.
Ain't nobody gonna be there.
Ain't nobody gonna be watching that. They be busy playing The Last of Us.
Yo, for real. Like that shit crazy as hell, man.
Oh my god.
You know, PlayStation, they're gonna do something definite. Maybe a trailer. Maybe a trailer.
Sony ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, babe. They probably tell me right now they didn't pre-order Crackdown, babe.
What's
that? Tell me right now.
What?
Who pre-ordered
Crackdown? Hey, yo. I ain't pre-ordered Crackdown because it's whack. It's sorry. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, this motherfucker ain't smoking candle wax. What the fuck is he smoking?
They talking about
say download Crackdown, baby.
Wait, hold up, Z.
Come on, man.
What's your thoughts on Jade for Mortal Kombat? They just
that Mortal Kombat look official. Bro.
That shit looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be beating all y'all asses. Yeah, they brought Jade back. I forgot old girl killed Jade. Sit down. Killed Jade. They brought Jade back. Yeah, they brought Jade back, man. Jade had that pipe.
No, Jade, that character looks good.
Yeah, all them shit look good.
Hey, I'm waiting on them DLC characters.
Yeah, I wonder who they gonna have. They probably gonna have Michael Myers.
I wonder if they gonna come out with a controller, man.
They need to have it on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Z, have you got that shit pre-ordered?
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, cool. You know,
the Ultimate Edition.
I'm gonna get a code. You know, I'm gonna get a code, man. Get a code. Stuart Stokes, see him? You said Stuart Stokes Z. I said months ago on Digital Streets, damn, that Sony will drop The Last of Us 2 or Death Stranding the week at E3. Yeah, here's the thing.
I don't think that's happening.
They're not gonna do it, bro.
No, you know what?
They did it with Last of Us.
Not during the week of E3.
Yes, it did. The week before.
Was it the week?
It was the week before. Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying it's either gonna be before.
Mix and carry it up, babe. Be on mix and carry that up.
Hey, Slim, you don't want no smoke. Hey yo, here's the thing though, right?
Like Crackdown.
Hey yo, here's the thing though, right? Check it out, right? I don't think Sony's not gonna release The Last of Us. We still haven't seen anything from the multiplayer. There's still a lot they didn't show yet. You know what I mean? So, it looks like we like every other month or every month we get new little trailers. What's that goddamn game? Days Gone. We get new little trailers.
I mean, right now it's all about Days Gone though. So.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So, what if they shipped The Last with a launch title for the PS5?
What? I think it'll be cross-gen.
They will be cross-gen, definitely.
Yeah, I think cross-gen.
Yeah.
Yes, cross-gen.
But here's the thing though, like most of these games, most of the like the PS4 games going to be backwards compatible. So can we really call them cross-gen when it's actually a PS4 game? You know what I'm saying?
60 though. It's gonna be 60 on the PS4.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might do enhancements.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A game like Last of Us deserves to be played on a quality console, not like the Pro.
How about this, man? A Crackdown 3 controller, bro.
Oh shit!
Megaton.
Hey,
I don't want to hear it. Z.
Hey, yo, it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you this. The Last of Us is gonna look better than Crackdown 3 on the X, and that's the base PS4. My base PS4, The Last of Us 2 is gonna look better than Crackdown on your X.
Hating, bro.
Hey, yo, hold on.
I'm just spitting facts, man. It's like saying 1 + 1 is 2. It's not hate. It's just facts.
My man, shout out to my man Floyd Mayweather with the bid. He said, any one of y'all picking up? He said, any of y'all picking up? What do you call it? Any of y'all picking up Metro?
Apparently, PC gamers aren't.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. Picking that shit.
Nah,
I might pick it up. I don't know. I mean, the developers are good developers. They develop good games, so.
That's just too much. I got Anthem. I got Jump Force. I gotta make fun of Crackdown.
I mean, fuck. If y'all gonna buy Crackdown, you should at least buy Metro. I mean, come on.
I ain't gotta buy that shit. You know I ain't buy that shit.
Crackdown 3 first, bro.
Game Pass.
Oh, shit.
You know, Game Pass.
I'll tell you a story of Crackdown 3. All right. So Tim Dog said he hasn't played God of War yet. I was like, all right, Tim Dog, for my bet I made with Battlefield, I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna buy you God of War. So I bought him God of War live on the air. And now he's gonna repay me with Crackdown. So he threatened me with Crackdown after I bought him God of War.
That's some bullshit, man. He just cursed you out.
I'm giving you this game. I'm like, no,
you fed him, you clothed him, you bathed him, and he spat in your face.
He threatened me with Crackdown,
bro. What's wrong with Crackdown 3? What you?
Oh my god!
Oh god, this nigga. He said Briggs.
My man trying to star in Bird Box 2.
Hey yo. They said my man. They said Briggs.
He's trying to get the leading role in Bird Box 2.
Hey, he said he hopped in the bit smoking banana pills. God damn.
The whole clip.
Yeah.
My man trying to take the role from Sandra Bullock.
Hey,
wait, hold on. We're about to end the show, right? But
yeah.
Should we end it with K Mega saying Crackdown 3 was gonna be the drop the mic moment of 2017?
We gotta
we got a receipt for that too.
Oh shit.
Okay, like
I sent you the link, Z. What I need you to do is skip until about 7 minutes into the video, and Morgana Days has it.
Hey yo, shit, hey yo.
Morgana's still working?
Yeah, no, this is an old video, but I need you to click that link and skip it to about 7 minutes in, and tell us when we're ready.
Right click, copy.
Also, Coral J with the 10. Where is Phil hiding? Crackdown, his favorite game next to Halo, Gears, and Forza. My guy is selling onesies apparently. So there's your answer.
Who said that, man? Who said that?
Post up, rest in peace. Seriously, rest in peace. He really is hiding.
Rest in peace. What?
Them niggas sold dolls, onesies, all kind of shit.
He said they're selling dolls and selling onesies.
Channel completely pumped.
Yo, my mic keeps cutting off, man.
Yeah,
Tim said it himself. The real masterpiece of 2017 is going to be Crackdown 3. That's just the way it is. Because Crackdown 3 is everything.
Here,
Rock, he replied to the tweet that I made about Crab Gamer and Mooch talking about Sony games coming up in 4 years. And I think Born, Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo, GD Sport, God of War.
Like 3 months ago, you know what I mean? Actually, I
Iron Man.
As soon as it got announced, but
so GD Sport, God of War, Detroit Become Human.
My nigga, mute your mic.
Iron Man.
He going ham.
Nigga called this girl about Crackdown.
Crickets.
So, Xbox niggas is something else, bro.
Okay. This one, I made this video on Twitter. I already uploaded it on YouTube too, I think. Yeah, I did. It's called Crack Your Enthusiasm. If you're not familiar with the meme, it's basically when the right wing, the alt-rights are smashing SJWs on YouTube. They make this curve.
Crackdown 3 is everything.
Crackdown 3 is anything. April 2017. I'll see it right here.
I'm telling you this right now, just for the mere fact that they have been so quiet.
No, it's like 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, it's multiple.
The drop the mic mode.
I see it.
Crackdown is going to be the drop the mic moment, man. I'm telling you this right now, just for the mere fact that they have been so quiet.
I gotta get that clip.
And
because it's not done.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta get that clip. I forgot about that all day. Like, yeah, because it's not done. I forgot about that show, yo. I forgot about that show. Yo, I booted up there. What happened?
Okay, we're good to unmute your mic, guys.
Oh, shit. I thought I booted up the air. I forgot about that shit.
Yo, what's good?
Okay, Meg, over there. It's gonna be the drop your mic moment of 2017, and all days like it's not done.
Pulling up. Man.
Posts are really high. I ain't heard those.
They're saying in the chat, post-ups out there wrestling gravity and shit.
Oh, yeah, man. But listen,
wrestling that sandwich, you mean, my nigga? You out there eating.
Actually, hold on. Since we're about to end the show, Porter Rock. You there?
P-Rock. You're muted, bro.
I guess he's not there. Damn. Well, I'll say his tweet for you guys. So, Crackdown, the damage control has always been, you know what? We don't care about reviews. We don't care about your feelings. We're going to be playing the game with our friends and having a blast. And Microsoft's over there saying, hold my beer. No presentations.
Oh, that was my tweet.
A little too far,
bro. Like, how did Microsoft
hold my
put out a
beer.
game, my nigga, without a multiplayer?
I don't know.
Something they've been doing
Microsoft came out and said, "Hold my bill."
King of multiplayer, bro. What happened to that?
They said Alex should have made that post up a few weeks ago. What was the bet?
Probably something about Crackdown.
Yeah, it was.
Probably about Crackdown.
Yo, Floyd, if you remember the. Oh, man.
Yeah,
hold on. Alex doesn't even run away from bets. That's probably post up that ran away.
Yeah.
Post, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I want to know what bet's talking about.
Probably Crackdown review score or some shit like that.
I'm gonna see right now. He gonna say, hold on.
Oh, remember post up? Yeah. We haven't even seen Crackdown's destruction. Battlefield isn't impressive. I got all the receipts on that shit. You made a video.
Hold on, y'all excited about that cloud shit?
Online house, thank you for following the channel. What happened?
Bro, Microsoft don't even own that cloud shit. That's how bad.
That's what it is, isn't it? Look, I don't want none of these Xbox boys defending this shit.
I can't wait to knock them buildings over. I'll tell you that right now.
That shit, bro. Like,
it's gonna be like Legos.
Oh shit!
Hey, come on, man. Give me a break, man.
Ain't no breaks, bro.
That shit like a deck of cards.
Post, is that you? Post, is that you?
No, ain't Post.
No, that's the closest we'll get to a post.
Hey, yo, Post.
Oh, what you trying to say, me?
Hey, yo, Post could come on this week's show. He posted he had gas.
Yo.
Post said he had indigestion. Oh shit!
Don't kill him now.
Hey yo! Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Floyd Mayweather today again for sponsoring the show with the Xbox Live.
No, was dying.
With Xbox Live codes.
You could actually kill him.
And the PSN point. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to everybody that dropped the little bits, you know what I mean, in the chat. I appreciate it. Shout out to anybody that dropped anything in the donation box. I appreciate it again. I'll be back tomorrow with some more foolery and fuckery. We doing Anthem, Jump Force, Apex Legends. What else we doing? What else is out?
Yo, Z, I seen you got the W.
I got to win an Apex Legends. I ain't even shot.
I had to carry him.
Hold on. His win in Apex Legends, his whole squad didn't do any kills and didn't get any damage.
Hey, that's called a
Hey, yo. What's fucking
They prayed to the circle to get the win.
Hey, yo.
They prayed to the circle to get the win.
I got some kills, though. But, I know how to play. I know how to navigate the map, man. I know how to navigate the map. That's my specialty.
Yeah. It's some crazy shit over there.
Yeah, I got like 3 kills last night, shit like that, though. But yeah, hey, Neff, that's me jumping off for real. You joking? That's me really jumping off the plane, getting killed.
Huh?
Yo.
Huh? That was me for real, Neff?
What? Oh no! I tweeted that video from someone else. I'm surprised.
I'm like, damn, I did that. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like, damn. I said, damn, I must have lagged out when that happened. I didn't know what the fuck happened, yo. Oh shit, that was me for real.
Yeah, no, the tweet was like, and you guys complain about your randoms. Look at this, you missed the whole platform. I was like, I'm gonna make that Z right now. I'm gonna trick everyone, and they believed it.
Yeah, bro, because that's some shit Z will probably do.
Well, you should have known because it had the PlayStation buttons.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought it really was me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, Z was fucked up when he replied like, was that really me?
I'm like, I must have left me. I know I lagged out one match. I must have lagged out when this shit happened.
Yeah. And I stole all your shit.
Yeah. Damn, piece of shit. But listen, again, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Miss Fee, Vector, New York Clops, my man, the Ruham, Stuart Stokes. Again, Floyd Mayweather for sponsoring the channel. The 125. Who else we got? My brother Salim, D.I. Almighty. Who else we got? Shout out to all the winners for the codes today. I'll probably bring some codes back again next week to get this shit jumping. But shout out to everybody, man. There's too many out there to say what's up. But like, again, so if you haven't followed the channel, please do so. And thank you for all the support, man. We out of here, man.
Yeah. Anybody want to say anything? Over 200 people who watched it. Over 200.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I don't sleep on Crackdown 3, man.
Oh, shit. Hey, bro, that damn, he said that damn, he ain't smoking that shit. That shit D was smoking with that lighter. Wait, no, it's not what you think. Everything's cool.
I got 1 week in a wake up, man.
1 week in a wake up. He said that damn thing was loaded.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, smoke cokes in front of the little ones? Come on. Not in front of the little ones, D.
Can't even see.
Besides, he said, yo, D, he told us, see, coke doesn't light up that way. So, I don't know how coke light up. What's going on? Yo, he told on himself. See, G, I don't believe you'll out me like that. In front of everyone. You're a goddamn snitch. I'm your boy next gen. I'm out of here, yo. Hey, yo. You see, he ain't really go too hard about that shit, man. I go get that goddamn